Hello, everyone. Austin from the Ace podcast here. Glass is coming off again because I hate to be the bearer of bad news once again, but our fucking war with Riverside apparently still wages on. This week's episode once again was fucked up. It's our theme song draft, as you can tell, but so the issue here is not necessarily that the content won't get to you. It's just that Eli once again is not heard. So as you all probably know from our previous, pretty much just hour-long rant about Riverside, Chad's voice, and he recorded on the phone and it messed up the syncing with like the video and the voices. And like the audio and video didn't sync up, so it was just all over the place. It was completely unusable. That is not the case this time. However, quick little run through about what happened. We had Chad boot up his laptop, get joined on his laptop, and it said his browser wasn't compatible. So it told us to refresh. We refreshed it, and it said that it still wasn't compatible in some way. And it specifically said to use the mobile app instead of that computer or laptop, whatever Chad was using. So we have him switch over to his phone. We do a test record. We record for a minute and a half. Everyone's talking. Everything's working perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong. Nothing's like askew about it. Everything is perfectly fine. Audio matches the video. Everything's clear, coming through fine. So we decide that that's good enough for us. So we start recording. And Eli just doesn't get picked up at all. So Eli was taking the role of draft analyst in this entire thing. So he didn't have any real picks. We discussed it, and he said that he didn't feel like he cared, like, not that he didn't care enough, but he didn't have like as many favorite theme songs to draft. So he took the role of draft analyst. So after every pick, there probably will be some dead air. I did do my best to go through. The end is a lot better about the dead air than the beginning and middle, because I would have had to surf through an hour and a half, hour 45-ish of our podcast and kill out any dead air to make it boom, 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 boom. And I did just the end part, like the 9th pick, the 10th pick, and then the guesser wrestler. And that took me about half hour to 45 minutes. So we're talking, I put more time into getting rid of all the dead air than is even in the episode itself. And it's not that I don't want to... getting you guys the best content possible is obviously the utmost importance, but I gotta tell you, I don't think any of you would want to do that. I know Eli wouldn't want to. I know Cliff wouldn't want to. Chad can barely even figure out how to get on Riverside on his laptop. So it really came down to me, and me being a college student around final time, I've got to delegate my time somewhere else. Now, because I didn't do the due diligence. God damn, I can't speak. I didn't do my due diligence and go through and edit everything. I will give you the timestamp where I do run down all of the drafts. That way, if you don't want to sit through the dead air that is there where Eli should be talking, or you don't want to have to skip every 5 or 10 seconds after every draft pick. The timestamp is 56 minutes and 5 seconds for me to break down all the drafts. I do it in order. I do mine, and then Chad's, and then Cliff's, I do believe. So if you don't want to sit through all of that, then by all means, just skip to 56:05, and you can hear that out. And if you want to listen to like a little broken up, like Guess the Wrestler, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Just write it out until the end. Once again, Riverside, I don't know what Riverside's got against us. We've always been a huge proponent of them until they don't want to work with us. And then they want to update their website and update everything that runs on it, and it just fucks over everyone else. And if you don't use their paid subscription, which is like $20 to $30 a month, then you're just shit out of luck if anything ever fucks up. So I don't know what Riverside has against us. I truly wonder if anyone else is having this issue this consistently. I know I have looked it up, and it does seem like it's a fairly common issue that happens, or just people having issues with Riverside. Riverside's a great tool, don't get me wrong. Super easy. You hop in here, you record, you can edit everything on the website itself. It's just when it fucks up terribly. What doesn't fuck up, though, is Spotify for podcasters. We technically don't have our ads anymore because they moved it from 50 to 100 listeners. Like individual specific listeners or they switched their specifications, so we technically don't have ambassador ads anymore. But that truly is a great website that if you can even record on there if you choose to. It's a great website. It used to be Anchor, now Spotify for podcasters. Great website. It's what we use. We may have to be making the switch over there to record somehow if Riverside decides to keep doing this, like every 2 weeks. I'm hoping what it is that because we had this a while back. If you OG Ace in the Hole fans remember, we had an issue there for a solid month maybe, to where we just couldn't get a solid recording out. Eli was gone, or we had to take a week off because it just didn't record, or something happened to the recording. So hopefully we get through this little rough stint that we have, and it'll all be fine. I know when it's just us three and we record, there's typically not an issue. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with Chad himself, or his Wi-Fi, or anything like that. I'm not quite sure. I do know, though, that we are looking at having more special guests on, as I've mentioned. So if that might be you or someone you know, feel free to reach out to us. Also, please interact with the stuff, like the questions and the polls that are under our episodes. We'd love to hear from you. We want to interact with you. We want to hear what you want. So please make that as obvious to us as possible. But once again, apologies for the once again muddled show. The timestamp for the drafts in full in order is 56:05. If you don't want to listen to the entire thing, as always, appreciate the hell out of you for listening. Love every single one of you. Hope you're doing well wherever you may be at. May that be Indiana, Louisiana, Australia, New Zealand, wherever you're listening at in the world. I hope you're doing just fine. I hope you're surviving. Love one another. And just remember that we've always got you covered because we're your ace in the hole. Throwing it to us a couple 3 days ago. I think it was Saturday night we recorded. So, Saturday night, Austin, Cliff, and Chad, and Eli is there in spirit. You can kind of hear him in the silence. The silence is him. He's there in spirit. So, could be a fun game to just fill in the silence with whatever nonsense you think Eli would say there. Maybe give yourself a good chuckle. But anyway, throwing it to us from a couple 3 days ago. Love every single one of you. Thank you for listening. Always remember, we've got you covered because we're your ace in the hole. Yeah. Hello and welcome back into the Ace in the Hole podcast. If you're feeling extra gangsta today, go ahead and throw up that X. Throw up the X for old New Jack. Crazy SOB New Jack is probably one of my favorites. As you can tell, there's more than just three of us this time. Hopefully you can tell if there's more than just three of us this time. Chad is back. He decided he wanted to be back on. He enjoyed it so much last time, even though it never got published. I fully think he just the Kavorka of Austin Two Belts had just lured him back.
The gravitational pull.
I mean, that's just how I am. I'm so charismatic. I just gravitate people towards me. But we got Chad here this week, as well as the other two goobers that are always here, Clifford and Elijah, and yours truly, the predictions champ, reigning, defending, undisputed, ace in the hole predictions champ. Yeah.
And how many belts, or how many times have you won this title?
Twice.
Okay, but how many times have you defended it?
Once. More than anyone else here.
Okay.
More than anyone else here, I've defended the title, which I think makes me the greatest champion.
That puts you in the category with me.
You're like a distant second.
No, we're the only ones that have it twice. We're in the same category.
Yeah, but you never defended it. That one defense.
I did. I just didn't retain it.
You never defended it.
I did defend it. I never retained it. There you go.
I have defended the title successfully.
Once.
Cliff, have you defended the title successfully? No. Eli, have you defended the title successfully? The one time you've had it? Ah! No, you have not defended the title successfully.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
But Chad's back on this week, and we got another draft for you guys. You guys seem to be loving the drafts. I truly think no one else does this. Not at least that I've seen. I could be completely wrong, but I think this truly is like an ace in the hole, like special. Like this is our own little thing, our own little niche is these drafts, and you guys seem to love it, and you seems like you can't get enough of it. So we're back again this week with another draft. This time we've alluded to it a lot. We talk about our love for all facets of wrestling, that including the theatrics as well as the theme songs. This week we are drafting our favorite, just 8 theme songs, the 8 best theme songs to us. A little different this week though, since we got 4 people here. The people that will be drafting this week are me, Cliff, and Chad. Eli said that he wanted to take more of an analyst role in this draft. So your appointed draft analyst for this episode is Eli. Are you going to say something or are you just going to mute your mic?
Yeah, he called me Clifford, too. I don't think I've adjusted.
I did that last week and the week before. No one said anything. You probably didn't hear me over all the yelling because Cliff decided to interrupt my intro.
That was only last week. Not the week before.
This is not the first time I've called you guys by your actual names. Unlike you two, I'm able to go by my real name.
I've always gone by my real one.
Yours is 1 syllable.
Hell,
Yours actually is the only 1 syllable name
that's
here.
right.
Exactly.
They had to make it simple that way he could write it on all of his tests throughout school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Champ, what's the order going to be today for the entrance theme draft?
Well, I mean, it'd be stupid to have a guest and make him go second or third, but call me a dummy. Yeah. I'm going first. Champion's choice. It's the privilege of being a champion. I get to go first. But Chad will go second, and the worst champion to hold the title will go third.
Man, I really don't like that.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. I'll still win from my spot no matter where I'm at.
Oh, big talk.
Big talk. He might have a better record in drafts than Eli.
Because you found a way to vote for yourself twice.
I was about to say, what was your thoughts on you called me? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to our guest.
My hand goes up, your mouth goes shut, Eli.
I'm talking to our guest, Eli.
I was disappointed in all of your choices because some of the guys that I was thinking of didn't go first round automatic. But I got to say, Austen probably had top to bottom the strongest out of anybody.
The fuck?
Think about the year. Think about the years he spanned in just like his top 2 picks. He had the Four Horsemen as his second pick and NWO as his first pick. Those are 2 groups that changed wrestling from as soon as they showed up.
And then just to bridge that gap, I got DX at 3.
It's the same time as NWO.
No, I think they started a little before.
Oh.
And then I even got the modern day greatest faction, the Undisputed Era, at 4. Those first 4 picks are better than the rest of your drafts combined.
I wouldn't go that far because, it was just you 3 youngsters talking about it.
Chad was really upset that none of the authority figure factions got picked, like the corporate ministry or the Ministry of Dark. Well, no, not Ministry of Darkness, but the corporation, the authority, the Deadly Alliance.
So we should have taken the Spirit Squad then.
Well, the Spirit Squad didn't produce as many as, say, the Dangerous Alliance, which none of you guys said.
I will say I set them in my list of honorable mentions. They just didn't make the cut.
How do you not make the cut with the stable power Paulie had?
Give me the Wyatt family.
Okay, you've had one person win a world champion out of that whole thing. Dangerous Alliance had Austen, who's probably the greatest draw in wrestling history.
Nah.
Really? Who will outgrow
Rock.
Who will outgrow Stone Cold?
Brock.
Oh.
Brock. Roman. The
Put
Rock.
masses in seats? No.
The Rock put boots to asses. Cena?
Rock sold out 2
Cena?
WrestleManias in a row.
You guys, it was at that point when you were either going to ride with WWF or WCW, and all of a sudden Stone Cold comes out of nowhere after little video clips from ECW. Everybody was dying for that man. They heard the glass and they knew something was going on.
Well, I think we know what Chad's going to take with his first pick. I knew exactly what he'd take with his first pick no matter what. So it's just a matter of if I want to take that or if I want to just be better than him.
Oh, man, better than me? That's hard to believe.
Because pivoting to the draft, because the draft is now open, with my first overall pick, I want to take a theme that has transcended just wrestling in general. It's now just popping up in random spots here and there. It's in memes now. The theme song is in memes. Give me the Undertaker's theme.
I gotta say,
the gong. You hear the gong. Almost everyone knows what the gong means. Not everyone knows what the glass shattering means, unless they're a wrestling fan.
Yeah, the gong. I mean, you hear it in NFL stadiums now.
Like I said, it transcends wrestling. I think it's truly one of the only theme songs to do that. Draft analyst, what do we think? All right, Chad, you're next.
Well, I could go old school and way back when, but I gotta say, NWO Wolfpack, Snoop Dogg.
You want the NWO Wolfpack's theme?
As Snoop Dogg doing it, yeah, I remember.
That's not what I expected.
Wolfpack on the prowl.
Not the pick I expected from Chad. At 1? At 1? No.
This was on an. How many of you guys can say? How many of you guys can say that your entrance music was on a album that went double platinum?
I think I might have one that might
Well, right
top
now
it.
you haven't said it, so suck a big one.
Exactly. I don't want to say it and give it
So
away.
suck a big one.
No.
I'm a one-man band.
I'm gonna play to the modern era. I'm gonna have to pick one of the few themes that's been able to transcend companies.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me Cult of Personality by Living Colour.
Oh,
Give me
little
CM Punk's
blurb
theme.
there at the end with the recent history.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason it transcends wrestling is because it came out in like the 80s. It came out in like the 80s.
When I hear that song, I think of Call to Personality. I think of In Living Color when I hear that song.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was already out for years before CM Punk used it. But I will say, if we're going it fits CM Punk perfectly.
Oh yeah.
So then, with that, do I continue with my second planned pick, or do I shuffle shit around because no one picked Stone Cold's theme?
Oh, really? After we talked
That's where I was
after we
expecting
talked
Chad to
about
go.
it, wide open.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Well, I have a list here that if you keep it up, you're gonna fucking make. But I got a list of songs that I got in my mind because I was thinking of like what you guys would pick. I wasn't sure what Cliff would pick, but I figured Stone Cold's theme would be off the board right now. So it's down between two songs. It's between the song that I originally had or I want to take Stone Cold's. I think personally, I'm going to go with the one I already had because it's pretty much named after me. Give me Shawn Michaels' theme.
Sexy boy.
Wait, no. Are you taking Sexy Kurt or Sexy Boy?
I'm taking Sexy Boy. I'm not taking I'm a Sexy Kurt.
I don't know. Sexy Kurt's really good though.
He's had the same one through his entire career. It's relatively been the same through his entire career. It's relatively been the same through his entire career. It's not worth enough. It's not worth enough delegating it from one to the other. Nothing changed majorly.
Yep.
No. We're talking about someone, when that music hits, you know who it is. He's had that his entire career. Cult of Personality, I personally, up and down their spine, I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make him shiver. Yeah, knees get weak.
You're not gonna get to him. He's
Whenever
singing. You're not gonna
I'm
get to him.
around. They
Give me
hear
a shell,
talk
yeah.
All right.
like the wrong cloud.
The next
nine. I'm
one.
just a
This
sexy
one here.
boy.
All right, boys. Here you go. Road Warrior entrance, not the LOD or anything from the WWE sign. the original Road Warrior entrance, when they hit that guitar, I mean, that's why they call it the Road Warriors pop, because they knew who it was as soon as it hit.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Pandering to the fucking crowd, huh?
I'm just gonna make I'm just gonna take the low hanging fruit and just take the Stone Cold theme, like the glass shatter, the guitar riff. Once again, you know who it is the minute that glass shatters. Doesn't matter where you see it or not. The minute that glass shatters, doesn't matter what comes after. You know someone's getting a mud hole stomped in them.
What?
I said I'm gonna drop you on that stack of dimes. You call a neck.
I'm gonna drop you on that stack of dimes. You call a neck. What? What?
What?
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. And I'm Bloody Mary.
Bro's brushing over like the 2 cornerstones of the entire industry in my theme songs.
Yeah.
And just
Gotta realize what's still on the
there's
board.
still a lot
Eli.
out there.
Chad's just pandering to you. What do you mean?
How am I pandering to him when, it's a classic? Everybody knows it. And
That's
they've
crazy,
known it
'cause I
a
don't
lot
know.
longer than the Gong or Stone Cold.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go to one that has also kind of transcended the wall between wrestling and pop culture, just because he's such an icon himself, and he's going to become more and more of an icon the more and more he gets out there. You hear those trumpets hit, you know the man's coming out. Give me John Cena's
That's a good
theme.
one. That's a good one.
It's pretty much every episode. It's pretty much every episode. Their theme song is pretty good.
All right, this one, it's got to be Randy Orton, Voices in My Head.
So his second one.
So voices, okay.
That's the one. It was a hard choice on that one, but,
You're talking about Evolution's theme,
that's
right?
Evolution, Line in the Sand.
Yeah. Line in the Sand's Evolution. Burning My Light is...
The original.
It's Burning My Light. Hey, nothing you can say. Nothing you can say what you done to me. Whoa, 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 hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Who appointed you draft analyst with fucking ideas like that?
Yeah, but, I mean, Orton played that character so well. That song would hit, and you kind of see the voices in the back of his head telling him to punt guys in theirs.
Fair enough, yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. That was my favorite one.
All right, well, Cliff, round
All
3.
right. I'm going to go to a living legend, actually. If you think about the fact he's still putting on good matches, one of the few songs that the entire arena will sing the minute they hear it. Give me Judas by Chris Jericho. I was very disappointed when we didn't get to sing it together in Indy, Austin, because he was out in Texas with Judas, with the band. So
I have gotten to sing it before, and it is something. It is pretty cool.
All right. Next.
Well, we gotta let the draft analyst give.
I didn't know if there was. I didn't know that was that
Yeah.
important to talk about.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I've already got mine written down, so I'm gonna waste no time in it. You talked about heel or face. This theme song kind of hit, and give me Edge's theme.
Metalingus.
Yeah, Metalingus, the one that you know, not the Judgment Day, not the the Judgment Day's theme, which that one's also very good. But give me OG Edge's theme. You think you know me? You got the fucking double bass drum, and on this day he comes running out of the smoke. Give me Edge's theme. The first thing that comes to mind. Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind, probably just because of like recency bias, is him coming out with his return at the Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Him coming sprinting out of the smoke. He's trying not to cry. Yeah, I can't remember if they made the jump to premium live event or not yet.
I'm on the clock. Well, you guys were talking about crowd participation and how everybody needs to know what it is. And, as soon as they hear it, they recognize it. Give me Finn Balor from NXT.
So which one, though?
The demon
Same
one, or
just,
the normal
just
one?
played differently. When he would come out, cross his arms, poke his fingers in the air, and the crowd would holler along with him. Yes.
Is this my turn to go? So, I'm looking through, and I've got to take one that's close to my heart here. Give me 4 Allegro con Fuoco. Give me Walter's theme.
So you're not taking Symphony Number 9?
No, I'm taking Walter's theme. The 4 Allegro con Fuoco. There's only certain people who can enter into an arena with classical music and make it work. He has the presence to do it. It just, with the standing at attention and everything.
Only
Exactly
2 others
same.
came to mind.
Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Ric
Bryan
Flair?
Danielson.
No,
Yep.
no.
Reply to the putter.
I
came
didn't
out
even
with-
think of Bryan Danielson.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Flight of the
I was thinking
Valkyrie.
Bumblebee. Right.
I was thinking Macho Man.
Oh yeah, Pomp and Circumstance.
Those were the two that came to mind. I didn't even think about Bryan Danielson. I would have too. I already know what my next pick's going to be. This man has been alluded to quite a bit on our podcast, and he's been alluded to a lot in wrestling. We're going to separate the artist or performer from the actions. Give me Chris Benoit's theme. No,
No, whatever.
not Sabu. Homicidal.
Oh, the
Suicide.
Sabu theme goes hard though.
Sabu's theme does go hard. I mean, it's good. Yeah. Very sad. I mean, I wrote a paper over this man and his like penny-sized brain. So
By the way, you guys do realize Symphony Number 9 and 4 Allegro con Fuoco are the same piece, right?
you didn't even realize that.
No, it's been in front of me the entire time. I've been listening to it for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it just hit
Yeah.
you, which is why you just said something. And instead of when we said, "Oh, not 70 number 9," you said, "Oh no, not 70 number 9, Confligo El Fuego," or whatever the hell you said.
Allegro con Fuoco.
I'm
I
on
will,
the clock.
don't worry.
Now, you know, Cliff took Stone Cold. Somebody's got a what the Rock is cooking.
Which one
The
though?
most
That's
electrifying
right.
man.
The eye raising.
Which one?
I'm talking
Which one?
just after he won his first IC title when he split from Nation of Domination.
So that's Know Your Role, right?
Yes. Know your role. You're correct. What? What? Did you like
Yep.
that pick? Did you like that pick? There's still a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the one where the really weird one is like his Kong King. Brr. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Give me Shinsuke. Give me the Rising Sun theme.
So face Shinsuke.
With Rick Boo.
Yeah. The one that he just came back to and had the entire arena singing with. It's just storming. That's what I was looking at.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, it does that. But yeah, no. Shinsuke is, another one of those where the entire arena knows what's happening the minute that violin hits. Oh yeah, I had it on at the sports bar.
It's just good to see him back on TV in general.
He definitely brings something different to All WWE.
Now, the man that sang this theme song has made quite a few for, sorry, I'm writing it down. Has made quite a few theme songs for WWE. And he's well established. The entire band is well established outside of WWE. You might know some of their songs: Ace of Spades, Overkill. Give me Triple H's theme, and not the King of Kings, not any of that. We're talking the game Triple H.
That he entered to one of the WrestleManias with that right after the lead singer died. Yeah, Ace of Spades he entered to.
Okay, well that's not what I'm picking.
Okay.
On your knees.
Yeah, I'm not picking King of Kings. I'm picking.
Oh, the laugh. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they aren't as good, but yeah, they are. King of Kings is good, but it doesn't beat the game. Well, you know what's funny is I'm not even going to take that unless we extend this to 10.
I gotta say, we've talked about
We're doing
this
great on
guy.
time.
He's wrestled for over 4 decades. The 16-time world champion.
Ric Flair.
Woo.
Hey,
They're
his
taking
daughter's
him or his
something
daughter?
different. It breaks off after that opening entrance. Flair's just keeps playing through. I got to go with Flair, boys. That had been around too long. I'm an old fucker.
Well, hold on. Before we do that, we're extending this to 10. Because we're doing hella good on time. And there's so many theme songs out there. We can cover 10.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go over the pond to a something that's internationally known, not necessarily to the casual viewer that WWE does, but to the hardcore viewer. Give me Okada's theme.
Good one.
You play that coin drop anywhere, I will immediately stop and look around to where this man is.
And I can picture him walking down in his multicolored coat with the Okada dollars falling.
I was at work the other day. I was closing down the sports bar, and I dropped some quarters, and it sounded exactly like they open, and I was so confused.
He said, "By God! By God, it's Okada! It's Okada! Right here in Evansville!
Okada's at the sports bar. By God!
By God! Oh, a Rainmaker! My God, a Rainmaker! What does this mean?"
Fires.
There's no.
I was about to say,
He's going with Shark Boy and Curry, man.
because this isn't at Collision at Philadelphia, because that's today technically, April 16th, which also has like a weird 6-man tag. It's got United Empire versus Tanahashi, and 2 others. I forget. It's like, no, Okada's not on the card at all. That's what I'm saying. It's not this pay-per-view, it's the next one. Because I was just looking at the card earlier. I'll pull it up again.
I was going to say, looking at it from just the casual viewer of NJPW myself, it brought down Okada's value, I think, losing to him.
So getting back to that 6-man tag I was talking about, it's United Empire, TJP, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis versus Hiroshi Tanahashi, Tomohiro Ishii, and Leo Rush. I'm pretty sure that's the main event. It's not hard. It's Tomohiro. I've never mispronounced it. No. I never have. Because that's one of them that I do know. I do know what my next pick is. And you're damn right. Because there's only one of me, because I am one of a kind. Just like RVD's theme song. I'm taking RVD's theme song. That theme song is like pretty personal to me. I really like that theme song. I used to listen to it to like get myself like hyped up for sports and stuff. So, I mean, it does its job. No. They changed it. No. So it's the ECW theme.
Yeah.
All I know is that when he got to WWE, they took
They used
away
the
the
lyrics
lyrics.
one time in WWE.
The only lyric that they kept in the song, I'm pretty sure, was one of a
Night
kind.
Stand, the very first one,
But
when he beat Cena.
They probably did.
That was the second one.
But that was an ECW
Owned
show.
by WWE, or time it was.
Either way, give me the theme song with the lyrics. I want the lyrics. I don't want to listen to guitars occasionally broken up by one of a kind. Well, plus I really like RVD anyway, so it's a win-win.
Well, since we're talking about ones that are popular to ourselves or mean a little something, I got to go a little bit with the 3-6 Mafia and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. I know you're just now hearing it in your head, aren't you? 3-6 Mafia.
Whoa.
I heard it as soon as you said it, because I remembered on one of those damn one of the damn CDs you had in your car. 3-6 Mafia. Whoa, hey. Somebody gonna get their wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. We know what they mean by wig split, right?
Yeah.
The head. Like someone's gonna get their wig split. Their hair, their head.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Which one though?
The
You
one
mean
with
POD?
the Mexican rapping in it.
No.
No, I don't like the POD one.
It is. The Mexican rapping is POD.
Oh well, then yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm old and in the way. I don't want to know what will happen when I'm Chad's age.
Bad pick.
Bad pick.
Bad pick.
Guy and I'm the guest, so I get to skate by on some not very good picks.
Now,
How is that a bad pick?
I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, well, let's let our draft analyst do his job and tell you why that was a bad pick. Now
Let me transition. It's what I do.
Now I've had this pick in mind the entire draft, and I could probably move it down to 10 because none of you guys are going to pick it. But I'm going to keep it in its original spot at 8.
Is it my world?
It's not my world. That might be 9 or 10 that you said it. But so Chad picked Snoop Dogg earlier. So my intro kind of hinted at this. Give me New Jack's theme. Give me Natural Born Killers by Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. They didn't have the rights to use that song ever, but by God they did. And by God, when you heard that, you knew New Jack was going to walk out of that curtain, possibly kill somebody, and walk out of the arena in handcuffs. That was just the nature of the beast. That was just the nature of New Jack. This theme song kicks ass. Dr. Dre and Ice Cube.
I said while he's whacked out on coke.
Yeah, no shit. You knew some minor had weaseled his way into getting a match with him and disrespected New Jack, so New Jack went back, hit a couple more lines, came out and cut that motherfucker up. You know he was going to come out in that scaffold match and threw Vic Grimes off that scaffold and tried to kill him, and only missed by a couple feet, and his response is, I didn't throw him hard enough. No, but really, it's just a good song in general. Like, it just encapsulates that era of rap, and it just to be used as New Jack's theme is just so much. Like, it just adds so much more to it. Because I feel like this song is New Jack. Like, I don't think it was made for anyone else.
Thinking about afford it.
That's even more gangsta.
Well, going along the lines of ECW, Inner Sandman, you knew he's smoking a cigarette, drinking a Budweiser, carrying a kendo stick. Inner Sandman hits, the whole crowd sings it. He busts himself open with
Which they also never had the rights to use.
Never.
You're putting Inner Sandman over like half the members of NWA.
Yeah, it's Metallica.
That doesn't matter. I figured you of all people would put NWA over Metallica.
I love Dr. Dre and those guys. You guys know I do. But, I mean, Metallica, rap people know it. They know it better than some other than, fuck the police. Nobody can really name anything else that they've done.
Straight Outta Compton. Literally
Exactly.
the name of their album and then the name of the movie. I know the entire Ice Cube verse from Straight Outta Compton. Like, Like, I think that's a little absurd to say that all people know is fuck the police and that's it.
I don't think so. Because I'm
That's
going
hard.
to TNA. Give me a Slay Me Sting's theme. No. Something about the guitar riff I just love. Especially, give me the Slay Me that played with Joker Sting, specifically. Yeah. Come out with the fucking laugh, the paint everywhere. You're just screaming the entire way down. Yeah. We get one last Joker Sting run. Yes.
And I think MJF played great off.
Austin, are you also going to take a TNA theme?
I'm debating it.
Do it.
What about just overall show theme songs?
No.
No?
Gotta be wrestler.
Okay, well then. No, I was just talking about show theme song in general. Like, because the only thing I was kind of like considering was Across the Nation. I
You're
get
gonna
the
take
job,
Hardy's song for the
my
Rumble?
generation, I'm taking a fall.
I'm gonna say no.
No, well, that's totally fine. This one, I'm actually choosing someone that you absolutely hate, Eli.
Oh no.
It's not TNA. I'm not. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh no!
That's a good one. You got me thinking now. I'm gonna stick with my original pick here. Give me Antonio Inoki's theme song.
Ooh.
Inoki Bombaye.
Jeff Jarrett.
Give me Antonio Inoki's theme song. Inoki Bombaye. Inoki.
Is that how it sounds, Austin?
That's exactly how it sounds. It does. I like it. I enjoy it. Well, I also like older like Japanese and Chinese music, and that's exactly what it sounds like. Like it just has like all the musical elements of it. Like it just sounds like a space and time. Like you could fully see him walking out to a sea of people just cheering him on, coming out to beat whatever heel is just in his way that he's absolutely going to steamroll because he booked himself to win. Like it's just that. Like it puts you in that spot, in that mind frame, like in that frame of time, in that space, in that arena. Like you can imagine sitting there or at home watching it. You can imagine just walking out and you hear that theme song.
All right, here's an older one, but I know you guys know it. Give me Bad Street USA.
Oh. Okay. I think you killed Austin.
Hey, like you guys said in one of your other podcasts, there's an actual rule in wrestling now because of them.
That's just so funny. That's what I was saying. Like that is so out there. That might be even more out there than New Jack's theme. Never mind. Actually, I don't know why, but when you said that, my mind immediately went to the Big Boss Man's theme.
I
Serving
can
hard
hear
times.
them in their old WCW, UWF. Yeah, back when they were facing Michael Hayes walking out, flipping his hair. Oh, yep. And there for a while. See a little old school knowledge.
Probably not.
No. I know I can't. Because, well, I don't care. Give me Drew McIntyre's first theme when he came in, like,
The Chosen
Broken
One.
Dreams. Yeah. Yeah. Give me. Yeah. I don't think you can.
What's crazy is I've listened to I've heard them in concert. No, he didn't, because an entirely other band made that. No, Shaman's Harvest made that. I mean Jim Johnson's name is on it, but Shaman's Harvest produced it. So
I just gotta figure out what pick to throw away the draft I have.
yeah, this 10 spot's hard, but I'm not pandering to you. I'm not pandering to you. Why would I do that? I am the champ. I'm the champ. I am the one you guys aspire to be. You aspire to be on my level. So why would I drop and try to pander to you? Oh, excuse me, I could run to the Walmart and buy one for $20 and slap a piece of paper on it like you did. So, this could go a lot of ways. I'm trying to decide if I want to go more modern or if I want to just pick Jeff Jarrett's and call it a day. Cody Rhodes' theme hasn't been picked yet, which is crazy. I figured Cliff would have taken that first. Neither of Bray Wyatt's themes have been picked. No Jeff Hardy theme has been picked.
No.
No NXT themes have been picked, except for yours. Except Finn Balor. I don't know. Might have to make this 11 so I can just pick both of these and... You know what? To appease the old school fans, I won't pick Ricky Stark's theme because that's what I was going to pick. I'm not going to pick LA Knight's theme. That was also on there.
Yeah.
Give me Ted DiBiase's theme.
Everybody's got a price.
You hear that laugh? You know who's walking down that ramp. He's walking down. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's going to
Even
pay.
if you live in Mississippi.
Money, 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 money.
He is, in fact, the $1 Million Man.
Well, I think
Final pick of the draft.
last pick. I'm going to go with the Ultimate Warrior circa 1988. Doing that dead sprint, eye on who knows hell what, as fast as he could down to the ring. Like 3 moves, pin the guy, and it's over. Yep.
And then sprint back up the ramp.
The original moves of Doom. So I've got adrenaline in my soul, something Cody Rhodes. Yep. Give me Kingdom. The woe that just gets louder and louder every week. Yep.
Well, Mr. Analyst, all of them you've heard, who do you think was the best?
If you want me to read off the lists, I can real quick because I read them out. Like I wrote them out. If you want me to refresh your memory. Okay, so for mine, 1 through 10, Undertaker's theme, Shawn Michaels theme, Cena's theme, Edge's theme, Benoit's theme, Triple H's theme, RVD's theme, New Jack's theme, Inoki Bombaye, and then Ted DiBiase's theme. And then Chad's was NWO Wolfpack, the OG Road Warriors theme, Voices, Randy Orton, Finn Balor's NXT theme, or / the Demon Finn Balor's theme, Know Your Role Rock's theme, Ric Flair's theme, Mark Henry's World's Strongest Man theme, Sandman's theme, Freebird's Michael Hayes theme, and then the Ultimate Warrior's theme. And I can read clips if you want me to. So 1 through 10 in order. Cliff's picks were Cult of Personality, CM Punk's theme song, Stone Cold's theme, Judas, Chris Jericho's theme song, Walter's theme, which he didn't know was Symphony Number 9 until like halfway through the draft. And he decided to tell us later. No, he didn't. Shinsuke's theme, Okada's theme, the POD version of Rey Mysterio's theme, Joker Sting's theme, the Chosen One, Broken Dreams, Drew McIntyre's theme, and then Cody Rhodes' current theme, Kingdom. Valid.
That's right, baby. Back when wrestling was wrestling and the bookers weren't.
Oh my god, shut up. Don't go on anymore. I know, is he champion? Is he champion? No. No, he's not. Does he call the shots around here? No. No, he does not. Do you call the shots around here? No.
Wow, Austin,
no, you do not.
Like 2 episodes ago. Me and Luke about it.
Hey, it's tough being champion.
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart. You know, I saw another video of Bret Hart bitching the other day. I've never heard anyone bitch about winning. I've never heard anyone bitch about winning.
You didn't win. And you're
once again
of this draft.
Are you champion?
Yes, I am.
Oh my. Maybe you should work on fixing your mic. I don't want to do either of those things. I don't want to get anywhere close to you. The stink of loser is too much for me.
Can't help it. I had it from top to bottom. I mean,
so Eli, you got wrestlers first, I guess, or what? Yeah.
Well, while Mr. Unprepared is over there, let me take you through the one thing that's always certain around here. This day
Me
in
being
pro
champion?
wrestling history.
Me being the greatest champion?
Well, Austin, other people have had the belt.
Yeah, go ahead and do 3. Yeah, too bad they haven't been as good as me.
In 1991, WWE taped the 29th Saturday Night's main event in Omaha, Nebraska. On the show, the Ultimate Warrior defeated Sergeant Slaughter by DQ, and Mr. Perfect won a 20-man battle royale. In 1995, ECW's Hostile City Showdown took place at the ECW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On the show, the Sandman defeated Shane Douglas to win the ECW Heavyweight Championship after Woman turned on the champion mid-match. Douglas would soon leave ECW to portray Dean Douglas in WWE. In the main event, 2 hardcore icons went to war as Cactus Jack defeated Terry Funk. In 2001, oh god, Eli, I apologize already. Mitsushara Mishawa became Pro Wrestling Noah's first GHC heavyweight champion with a win over Yoshiro Takayama. In 2007, TNA Lockdown took place at the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri. As was traditional of this pay-per-view, every match took place inside a steel cage, as the main event was a lethal lockdown match. Yeah? Yeah? Eli, I've gone 25 years before. This lethal lockdown match saw Team Angle, a team of Kurt Angle, Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Rhino, and Samoa Joe, defeat Team Cage, which was Christian Cage, Tyson Tomko, Jesus, AJ Styles, Abyss, and the Big Bad Booty Daddy Scott Steiner.
Big Papa
Also,
the Papa Warrior. The what?
Also on the show, Team 3D won the TNA World Tag Team Championships by defeating LAX in a electrified steel cage match. In 2012, Lockdown took place again, except this time at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium in Nashville. As per usual, all matches took place inside a steel cage. The main event saw Bobby Roode defeat his former Beer Money partner James Storm to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. In the annual Lethal Lockdown match, Team Garrett Bischoff, which was Garrett Bischoff, AJ Styles, Mr. Anderson, Rob Van Dam, and Austin Aries, defeated Team Eric Bischoff, which was Eric Bischoff, Gunner, Bully Ray, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian. The loss meant Eric Bischoff was dismissed from TNA
And then he
in
came back.
kayfabe. He came back like 3 weeks later. In 2013, on an episode of Monday Night Raw in Greenville, South Carolina,
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Kofi Kingston defeated Antonio Cesaro for the U.S. Championship. And in 2020, on this day, Money in the Bank took place at Titan Towers. And the women's contract was won by Asuka, and the men's contract was won by Otis, believe it or not. And in 2020, Pete Dunne was stuck in England due to the COVID-19 restrictions, and that meant that Matt Riddle had to team with Timothy Thatcher to defend the NXT Tag Team Championship against Strong and Fish. Also in 2020, on the days dubbed Black Wednesday, WWE conducted their biggest mass release of talent in a decade. Names released were Kurt Angle, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, EC3, Heath Slater, and Rusev. To which, in 2021, they held another Black Wednesday, which meant that Mickie James, Samoa Joe, Bo Dallas, Peyton Royce, Kalisto, Chelsea Green, and Tucker were future endeavored. We have 3 notable birthdays today: Ryusuke Taguchi, Austin Aries, and Mike Tenay. So, that is today in pro wrestling history.
You said unrecognized WWF champion? Huh? Unrecognized. The fuck does that even mean? Oh my god. There's like This could be like 3 people.
Well, good thing you have 3 guesses.
It can't be Inoki because Inoki would have a lot. Inoki would have a lot more fucking world titles. No, because I've got it narrowed down to like 3 fucking people. Oh my god. Is it Inoki?
Yep.
I would have thought he had a lot more heavyweight, like just big titles in Japan. See, I thought he would have. I was also thinking Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. No.
Not the Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Bro, I don't remember Stevie Richards. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
No shot.
The TW.
Yeah, shot.
Right to censor.
No idea. Give me another hint. Yeah. With Christian and AJ Styles. So worked in WWE, had the worst match in Unforgiven. I think we've talked about that match before.
High chance we probably have.
Teamed with Christian and AJ Styles. I don't know. Well, don't worry, you will be. I don't know the 07 mid card. I have? Hold on, let me look at history real quick.
How much more we gotta feed you? I already know who it is.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna let you know I don't know.
You don't even gotta guess.
No, I don't.
You totally butchered his name the first time through. When you were reading all the day in history.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you said Tomoko.
He was on Christian Cage's team.
I don't know who that is. No idea.
Massive L. Common Clifford L.
Common.
Pretty rough. Even after you get the name, you still don't know who it is. Wait.
Leave it to Eli to pull some mid-carder from the mid-2000s out of his ass.
You literally talked about him earlier.
That doesn't mean shit.
Your brain was fried after the Michael Hayes theme pick. It's all been downhill from there. No, but hopefully this episode works and it pans out and we can actually fucking use it. It all worked earlier. But just kind of wrap it up here. Chad, you got anything you want to say? I know. Last time we did this, we never actually put it out.
I ain't got a whole lot to say this time. Just everybody enjoy what they're doing, or find something else that you enjoy doing. That's it.
That all?
It's late. I'm old.
That's it. Well, if that's not a sign to take it home, I don't know what is. As always, love yourselves, love each other. Don't get offended by a flag on a beer can. But yeah. Hopefully, you all are doing what you enjoy after stretch 2. I'm getting old as well. It's tough work carrying around this title all day. Back's starting to hurt from carrying the podcast. That's a valid fear.
I won't be here next week. It's okay.
But anyway, love yourselves, love each other, and always remember we've got you covered. Because we're your ace in the hole. Catch you on down the road. Yeah.